is good, y'all? It is your boy Rarri Talks Rap. Rarri, I am here in Columbus, Ohio. I just pulled out of the airport. It is Thursday, 1 p.m. I'm headed to the Gathering of Legends. I cannot wait. So obviously I didn't get here for, Tuesday parking lot party, the whole deal. But, with work stipulations, I was able to make it work. I'm really excited to be here. I had to fly instead of drive, but we in Ohio. I'm on my way now to Legend Valley, gonna try to make it to the tail end of the flea market. I'm at the rhyme head button your face on. Fuck off this shot, spin my nuts. Y'all be sucking more dick than sluts. Alright, so on the grounds, first stop was the Juggalo flea market. This was dope, ninjas selling their artwork, different collectibles, merch, you name it. Didn't find anything I was looking for particularly, but still had a good time walking around. So after that, I made my way down to main stage to check out some of the big silver show.
Juggalos, 3, 2, 1. Oh, so sick.
So basically here they just wheel out a bunch of stuff from this truck and they drop a giant ball of duct tape from a crane, raking stuff, lighting stuff on fire. Uncle Juff, Clownvis, MCing.
Officer, can I see your butthole? Spread him, pig.
Alright, so I walked around the grounds a little bit, stopped by the detonation stage, checked out this dude Tony Bone. He was cool. Ended up finding my way over to the merch tent though. Wanted to see what they still had left on day 2. As you can see, some stuff was already gone, but ended up scooping a couple of things. Made my way down through merch row itself to check it out, see what else they had.
Yeah, party squad.
So I had to make some merch pickups for some dudes. I was late getting down to King ISO set, but he killed it from what I saw. This is a fellow Omaha native, so I had to show my respect, and as you can see, the crowd took a liking. So I staked out my spot for the evening, watched Mayday. They were cool. These dudes shooting the water balloons in front of me were cracking me up too. They were pelting people left and right. Mayday's bongo guy was sick, by the way. Alright, so Waka Flocka came on next. This set was completely lit. The crowd was loving it. And shout out to Waka. He was really, truly gathering, man. He was in the crowd moshing, walking around the grounds, talking to people, got painted up. Great set. So the Clowns would close it out Thursday night. It was a fun set, but I was a little disappointed. For the Gathering, they really just came with that same tour set they've been playing all year. Nothing spectacular, no theme to it. I thought they'd bring it a little more. I even tried to suggest to Shaggy a theme. I don't think he really heard me out.
Rarri Vuitton. Louis' cousin. Hey Shaggy, perform Riddle Box on Thursday at Gotcha. You got it, buddy. Just perform Riddle Box. Right?
Yeah. Just for you.
Just the whole fucking record? We'll do the whole record as like one song. Like it'll just be in the middle of the set, the whole record.
I told you, I tried my best. No luck. DJ Clay was ripping it up though. Had to get a clip of that. Now after ICP, I followed the crowd and made my way to the iconic stage for Mushroom Head. Listen, I'm not a metalhead by any means. This is Rarri Talks Rap. Not my first choice of music, but I gotta admit, this set was absolutely killer. I had a blast watching these guys. This would be the last set of the night though, as I was super tired from traveling all day. In retrospect, I wish I would have stayed for KMK, but it is what it is. Top of the morning, it's Friday morning here. Yesterday was my first day at the Gathering. Just great to be back with the fam. Such a magical place. Great first day at the Gathering. I'm gonna hang out for a little bit, get over there around like 3 p.m. There's nothing really going on this morning that I'm too hyped about, but yeah, should be another fun day. Looking forward to documenting it, and gonna have this coffee and enjoy the day. Peace out. So this is the official Gathering of Legends charm that they give you. There's the back if you can read it. There we go. Booklet here. Got a couple copies of the Knot new CD, just came out. Some more freshness here. This is for a ninja from the museum. A couple ninjas from the museum. I've been doing merch pickups. I snagged this right here. This Fago basketball jersey, which is pretty fresh. So yeah, a lot of cool stuff. Whoop whoop, y'all. About to go to Legend Valley for day 2. Excited about today. But yeah, I don't really know what it stores besides the lineup tonight, so we'll just play it by ear and, you know, gather. Peace. All right, back on the grounds for day 2. The first stop would be over at the Juggalo Fear Factor. This particular challenge was a hot sauce challenge, hottest in the world, something like that.
This is the hottest hot sauce. We're gonna put it on the table right now on a potato chip.
All right, so here's our contestants. They just ate the chip. Everybody's chilling, but I could notice this dude on the right started to really struggle a little bit here. You can tell he's going through it. This was fun, but I didn't stay long because, you know, I had to go meet Ill Bill, right? Everybody loves Ill Bill. We're all having a good time. We're all checking out his merch and his music and all the rare records that he was selling. Everything's great though, right? He's gonna have an awesome set. Well, stay tuned because unfortunately the Ill Bill story is not over.
You guys sign? Pick a bird, sign a bird.
Thanks, man. Whoa, whoa. This pathway here took you back to the iconic stage. I love this stage. I love the placement of it. They put it back here in the woods. People would camp around it. It was just a vibe, especially at night with the trees and the lights. Definitely enjoyed seeing different sets over here at the iconic stage. So this was the Hell's a Poppin' Circus. This was one of those kind of circus freak show situations. This dude had no legs doing his thing, but I got a little bored, so I ended up walking around, and I happened to stumble right into some true gathering debauchery.
You have to bring it. Eat that ass! Eat that ass! Eat that ass!
Now, I did not film this, you sickos, but did I stick around and watch it? Yeah, I did. Curiosity killed the cat. Here's a couple of lesser-known YouTubers that made an appearance as well.
I get that money for real. We get this money for real. I get this money for real. I've been getting this money for real. Right now, I get this money for
This was Wacko the Kid set. I actually enjoyed it. He was pretty dope. He had his Airheads homies on the stage. They had a good energy. He brought Doobie out. At one point, actually, during the gathering, Wacko was huffing on a balloon, and he pulled me to the side in a really deep helium voice. He was like, "Hey, Hobie, this is the gathering. You gotta smile." So that was kind of wild. So now we continue our Ill Bill story. Unfortunately, Ill Bill would get the Bubba Sparks Award this year, as there was some bottles being thrown amongst the crowd, none of them even coming close to the stage, maybe one or two, and Bill actually stopped the crowd and made a very rude comment saying something like, "Hey, if you want to throw bottles like that, I know you guys like to do that, but if you want to see me perform, don't do that again." Which was obviously a horrible decision. You can see this dude in the red right here in front of me. He turns to the homie at one point here and is like, "You shouldn't have said that. I'm telling you, you shouldn't have said that." Look at him, see, he knows. So now, as you can imagine, the crowd got rowdy, started throwing more stuff at Bill. I'll just play the clip, let you see for yourselves.
get the real money, steal money, kidnap money, kill money. It's funny how the money makes love you, hate you, be sharp, Suitcase, you know that KKD-OUT, all right? Look me up, follow me, we go stream exchange, bleach. All right, love you. Whoop, whoop, I'm out of here.
Nitro. Can I get a beer? Oh, yeah, Nitro.
So after the pathetic ill build debacle, Gwar came up, and people really liked Gwar. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't feel this at all. Every song sounded the same. Just wasn't enjoying it. Watched a little bit of it, kind of moved around, just walked around, got some food at some point. Yeah, not for me. Shout out to Gwar though. The man who was up next needs no introduction. Tech 9, one of the best performers in hip hop, and he absolutely murdered it. A tough act to follow, but Ouija Mac would come out and close the night, and honestly he did a nice job. You know, I'm pretty indifferent on Ouija Mac, but he had a cool stage setup, good set overall. I checked some of it out from the Ferris wheel, which was super cool. Great night of music. At midnight, it was back over to the tent for the Legion of Skanks comedy show. This was Tim Butterly. He cracked me up. Zach Amico was before him. I didn't get a clip of him, but he was really funny. Next was Louis J. Gomez. He started off his set by calling Shane Gillis and making him apologize on the phone to the Juggalos for some rude comments he made on the Kill Tony show.
All right, Shane, I don't know if we can hear you, but thank you for answering. Shane, I'm going to show them a picture of your butt, the one that you sent me that time, to make up for this.
Big J. Okerson would close out the show. He was hilarious, and this would end up being my last activity for the night. Just not built for the late night anymore. Hotel-a-lo, it is what it is. What up, everybody? It's Saturday here. I'm getting ready to get down to Legend Valley today. Got my new Fago jersey on. This thing is super fresh. Got some sleep, and it's about 1 p.m., so I'm going to head over there soon and try to get there in time for the mystery seminar for ICP. Last day of the gathering. We got a stacked lineup today. 3-6 Mafia, Bone Thugs, ICP, Immortal Technique, you name it. So super stoked. One last day here. Gonna make it count. And yeah, woo woo. All right, so quick detour before I stop. I'm here at Donald's Delicious Donuts. Apparently this is ranked #1 for the best donuts in the USA here in Zanesville, Ohio. I gotta check it out. I stayed in Zanesville about 20 minutes away, so before I leave today, I had to try the donuts. I'm gonna give you a review shortly. All right, y'all. Donald's Donuts taste test. Let's show you what I got. I got 2 donuts, traditional white frosting, and let's see here, making a mess already, maple. So let's give them a taste test here. I'll rank them 1 to 10. Here's the traditional. Those are serious. They're like cake donuts. That's pretty much all they have. But that's crazy. Those are so good. Like, they're perfect. Oh! Drop the foam. Perfect texture and moisture in the cake donut. And the frosting is like some of the best frosting I've ever had. My ranking out of 10, I'm going to do, I mean, there's not really much critique here. I'm going to just give it a 9.3. Really strong 9.3. I could see the hype. I'm glad I tried it. Heading to Legend Valley now. Peace. This was Actus Reis on before the seminar. They had a super fun set. They had these bouncy balls they were throwing. You see this dude blast the bass player in the face there. They had a good vibe. I liked him. But next would be the infamous Trash War. You think it smelled bad, times it by 100. There was literal octopus, squids being thrown around. Check this out. This one landed right by me. Dude picks it up, plucks it across the way here, and drills some homie right in the mix. Hilarious.
There's the octopus. Ah, you missed. We'll be damn near ready to kick the bucket for real.
All right, so ICP's mystery seminar, some of the main notes. Juggalo weekend will be in Orlando, Florida. Violent J explained some of the concepts behind the knot. Shaggy 2 Dope and Ouija Mac are working on a new EP together. And in October, they're going to be touring the West Coast and finishing in Michigan for Hollowicked. Here we are walking around post-seminar. Todd is balls out. Walking by main stage here. Looks like we'll be getting Murder Mayhem show set up again. I know they were going to do the Shangri-La tour. I didn't know if they would set up the Murder Mayhem set. That's pretty fresh. So I'm excited to see that tonight. That's some songs on that set list that I've actually never seen live, so I'm really excited about it. Woo woo. So I staked out my spot nice and early for the big lineup Saturday night. This was Stack Styles. He started things off, not a huge crowd, but him and his DJ still brought it. Following him would be the legend we all know as Immortal Technique. Immortal Technique was great, killed it. After the set, you could really feel the hype build around main stage. Next up was the iconic Bone Thugs and Harmony. Unfortunately, we only got 3 members. Crazy Bone and Busy Bone did not show up, but these 3 still brought it, played some legendary songs. I had a lot of fun, never seen them before. On to 3-6 Mafia. One of my favorite artists of all time was Surreal C and Juicy and Paul up there on stage. I'm not gonna lie, the DJ drove me nuts though. He kept cutting out the music, but regardless, this was a really fun set. They got it super hyped, started getting people moshing, really set the energy, and yeah, I enjoyed this thoroughly. After 3-6 Mafia, this drunk dude by my chair wanted someone to pop this thing over his head. This was really funny. People were definitely turned, ready for the clowns. And as this goes, I'm just going to let the set play, let you soak in the sights and sounds.
Neck cutter, dangerous like no other, Mr. Hello, boys and girls, come on and see the show. It's the mystical, magical, great dark carnival, because we about to rip and kill, and you're about to every sin. As our children work, here we go. Say what? We let me die. When that chicken head hits the fan, you got
Violent J with the Steve Nash behind the back Fago toss. I'm not gonna lie, the Saturday night Shangri-La tour set was absolutely perfect. What an amazing cap to a wonderful lineup on Saturday. Back to back to back hits. This was just such an impeccable end to the gathering. And honestly, this was one of the best gatherings I've ever been to. I thoroughly enjoyed my time from start to finish. The vibes were immaculate. I cannot wait to come back next year. Thank you for checking out my video. This is me leaving Legend Valley. This is Rarri Talks Rap signing out. Whoop whoop. Peace.